Hey, what's going on guys? Shri Kanase here, and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how you can come up with ad copies that are better than your competitors' ad copies. So before we begin with this video, like always, hit that like button, and if you haven't already subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I mean, why wouldn't you? This is like quality content that you're getting basically every other day, and subscribing lets you stay up to date with this quality content. So just hit the subscribe button and let's see how you can write some badass ad copies. Now for this video I'm going to be going over 3 research strategies that you can use in order to come up with good ad copies. And the first one is for Instagram research. You don't necessarily have to be doing influencer ads in order for this to work, but all you need to simply do is research your competitor on Instagram. And you can do this by searching up your competitor's name. And the reason why we do this is because we want to find their Instagram ads. A lot of the influencer pages like to do a hashtag along with the competitor's name. So what you can do is just write the competitor's name on Instagram or do a hashtag and then the name. And the reason for this is because we want to spy on their ad copy and see what kind of ads are working for them. Once you find their Instagram advertisements, it becomes very easy to see what kind of wording they used on their ad and whether they're using special emotional words and how many lines overall their ad is and what kind of engagement it's getting. And this allows you to be a step ahead of your competitor, because if your competitor is getting a lot of engagement on the ad and you know that he's getting a lot of sales from that ad, all you need to really do is just improve upon that ad itself. And one main thing I would like to mention is I 100% do not recommend that you completely copy the ad copy, because not only is it unethical, but you may not get the results that you want just because you copied their ad. This happens a lot. Basically, the same item that someone else is having success on, if we try to advertise it ourselves, we notice a lot of times that it actually doesn't sell as much, if any at all. And in order to just prevent any types of problems, you want to just use their ad copy as a specific guideline and basically again improve upon their ad copy. And the main way you can find their Instagram ads is again by searching up their name on Instagram itself or doing a hashtag and then the name, and you'll most likely see a lot of posts if that specific competitor has a higher following and has been up for a while. But the second way to do some competitor research is through Google. And again, our main job is to find some badass ad copies that our competitors are using and improve upon them. Now, I have found that this is the best way to actually find success in a specific niche. And this is because if a competitor has maybe 10,000 or 20,000 followers on Instagram or 10,000 or 20,000 likes on Facebook and they're posting their ad copies in a certain way each time, the main reason is because that's working for them and it has consistently worked for them. So the main thing that you can do is basically use that as a guideline. It saves you a lot of time and money because you don't have to go through different types of ad copies. You basically get to see what's working for them, and since you guys are in the same niche, you can simply improve upon their ad copy, which is why this research becomes so important, because we're basically trying to dig out their ad copies from all social media platforms. And the second way is again Google. You can simply search the competitor's name on Google and try to see if they have any AdWords ads running and what kind of words they used in their AdWord ads. A little disclaimer, not all of the competitors that you have may be using AdWord ads, and this could be something that you could begin implementing to get even more sales, because if your competitor is not using AdWord ads, that means you have a chance of basically getting all the profit from Google. So simply search their name and think about the ways, if you find their ad copy, how they wrote their ad copy and whether it includes a specific set of words geared towards the target audience. So for instance, in the outdoor niche, maybe like fishing niche, they have specific words that only fishers use. For example, a word that is highly used among fishers is anglers. So this is the type of information you're trying to dig out when you're doing this research, and this can be used towards creating a better ad copy in comparison to your competitor's ad copy. And if your competitor is already successful, you'll find much more success if you use this way to do some high quality research on your competitor and their ad copies. And again, really try to dig out what kind of words they're using and what's working for them and improve upon it. Okay guys, and the third and final way of researching is through Facebook, and this is where most of the dropshipping stores are located and also the place where you'll find some of the top quality ad copies. And a simple way of doing Facebook research for the ad copies is through the competitor name search. Again, all you have to do is just type in the competitor's name onto Facebook and you'll see a bunch of posts when you scroll down, or if you click post on the top section that pops up, of your competitor and possibly all the posts that the company has done in the past. And this is again the perfect way to judge what kind of ads are working and what kind of words you need to implement into your own ad copies, because again, you need to work based off of what is already working. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. Basically, jump onto the train and use what is already working. Another simple thing that you can do is simply type in the item name that you're wanting to advertise. And this relates more to the general stores, but all you need to do is just type in the item name onto Facebook search and type in the plus sign and then buy it now, get it now, get yours now, buy yours now, etc. You want to basically play around with these words and try to put as many words together as you can in order to find the ads that are out there. And you can find a multitude of different competitors and not just one. And I'll hop on to Facebook by the end of this video and show you guys what I mean. But once again, Facebook is the key to doing research, not only for product research, but also the ad copy research. And I highly recommend that you guys either try the competitor name research if you guys know specific competitors that you're dealing with, or if you're somewhat new and don't know any competitors, or you're running a general store, to just type in the item name and then the space plus sign and then space again and then buy it now or get yours now, get it now. And let's jump onto Facebook and I'll show you guys what I mean exactly. Alright guys, so I'm here in Facebook and I have Facebook Turbo Ad Finder turned on. If you guys don't know what that is, be sure to check out my last video. The link will be down in the description below. And I use Turbo Ad Finder to do all of my product research. It has been very useful so far. And right now I have turned it on just to find the Facebook posts to show you guys what I mean. But right away I saw a dropshipping store with a lot of engagement on this specific product. 33,000 likes with 28,000 shares and 2.1 million views. This is a product that I know 100% has sold a lot and it probably was a winner for this specific dropshipping store. I'm sorry if this is one of your stores, but our main focus here is to look at the ad copy. And if we click see more, we'll see the entire ad copy. But as you can see, the main thing that this store did was not describe the item, but describe how it can help the customer and what kind of changes it can bring in your life. So it says, treat signs of aging, relieve chronic pain, and more with an electronic acupuncture pen. Fusion of biotechnology. So this is a very good hook and something that lets me know how this product can benefit me and improve my life. So you want to be focusing more on the emotional part. Don't just say like, oh, this is 22 centimeter pen and you just turn it on by pressing a simple button. Don't really worry too much about those things. You want to worry about how it's going to benefit the customer and why someone should even look at it or even go to your website to purchase it. Because I'm going to only purchase this product if I get some value out of it. Remember that. So the second thing this dropshipping store does is it writes over 70% off today only. So that's a good scarcity factor added into the ad copy and also something you want to consider. And the third line is get yours here and there's the link. And the final sentence says limited time offer while supplies last. Tag or share someone who would love this. So as you can see, it's not a very big or lengthy ad copy, but it's perfect. And as you can see, it worked because it got 33,000 likes and 2.1 million views. So if someone is in this niche and is having trouble trying to come up with the ad copy, you can definitely use this as a guideline and maybe change some things up, but overall use this as a specific guideline to do your own ad copies. The real thing you want to be looking at is whether it's working or not. And a high amount of engagement and shares lets you know that this is working. And with this Turbo Ad Finder turned on, you can find tons and tons of dropshipping store advertisements. You don't even have to use any specific product research app out there. But the main thing I want to show you guys is what I mean by the second part, which is item name plus buy it now, get it now, etc. So come over onto Facebook and just type in the item that you're trying to sell. So for us, let's assume we're trying to sell leggings. So come over here in the search bar and just type in leggings plus buy it now. So leggings plus buy it now. This is exactly what I mean when I say that. So after typing that, we can see that a lot of legging posts came up. What we want to do now is click on posts, and the date posted is 2018. We want something posted in this year. And for this, you can just turn off ad finder because it sometimes gets glitched, so you may not see all the posts. But once you turn that off, you can see there's a lot of posts over here. So just click see all. Basically scroll through all of the posts and see what's working and what has a lot of engagement. This one has 170 likes, 67 comments, but it's a person's post. But simply what you want to be doing is just scrolling through after typing in what you want to type and looking at the ad copy. So let's change buy it now to get it now and see what comes up. Get it now. And some of the dresses came up this time. So Now, oh, there's one, the glowing leggings. This was a very hot item. So if we just click on that, let's see what kind of ad copy they have. So if we scroll down, it says glow wherever you go, get it now, tag someone who needs this in their life. Very simple and straightforward ad copy, but it got 2.1k likes, 271 shares. And I personally know this was a product that was selling very well in the past. But this is the overall strategy, guys. Let's do some research on Instagram, Google, or Facebook. Try to see what your competitors are up to. If you're not really spying on your competitors, then you're not really doing e-commerce. You need to be one step ahead of your competitors, and this is the perfect way that you can do that. So if you guys did find value in this video, don't forget to hit that like button, and I'll see you guys next time.